It is a story about second chances. Soon after being crowned Miss USA in 2006, Tara Connor's world came crashing down because of substance abuse. But she says our president, Donald Trump, came to her rescue.
I've always been a believer in second chances. I've always been. Tara is a good person. Tara has tried hard. Tara is going to be given a second chance.
You see her tears. Now she is 10 years sober, and she is spreading her message of awareness to the 22 million Americans that are suffering with addiction. She has also penned an op-ed thanking President Trump. Now, joining me now is Tara Connor. She is an advocacy ambassador for Facing Addiction, a nonprofit organization. Thank you for being here. Congratulations on celebrating 10 years of sobriety.
Yeah, a decade.
Tell us what happened. What was your story? This was in 2006.
Right.
You were crowned Miss USA.
I'm crowned Miss USA 9 months into my reign. I fail a drug test for cocaine, and then it becomes this massive media circus and this huge news story. And Donald Trump had a choice. He could have fired me, or he could have given me an opportunity to get help. And thank God he chose to give me that opportunity, because it was a huge step forward for the recovery movement.
Did he save your life?
He started it. You know, I always have to give him credit for that, because had he not said in the press conference that obviously she's an alcoholic, maybe she needs rehab, I don't know that I would have been able to get treatment, because I know that on my own I wouldn't have been able to afford it. And I didn't even know that I was suffering from a disease because of the stigma.
If he had come out and publicly shamed you, it might have taken you down even a darker path.
Who knows?
Right.
Who knows what could have happened? But I mean, I got the shame from everyone else for sure. Like, they were calling me Miss USA and like disgraced Miss USA, and that's when the advocacy started, because I was so mad.
Right.
Because,
well, you know, I'm reading your story. I'm reading your history. Tell the folks at home why you turned to alcohol and cocaine.
Well, my life was a perfect storm for addiction to manifest. I'm an incest survivor. I was abused at 3 years old.
By your uncle?
By my uncle. And my parents had a nasty divorce, but mental illness and alcoholism was very present in my family. And I just didn't have the awareness of what alcoholism or addiction was. There was no prevention programs in place except an egg on a frying pan, which just looked like a lot of fun to me. And there just weren't services. So the stigma was very much still alive, and I just didn't know that by me taking that first drink around 14, I was becoming close to 40% more likely to become dependent.
Wow. In your op-ed, you thank Mr. Trump. If he's watching right now, what is your message to him?
My message to him is that he has the opportunity to save so many lives, right? There's over 40 million Americans that are impacted by addiction, and it's not being treated as the healthcare crisis that it is. And, you know, thank God for the grassroots organizations who have been handling this for so long, like Transforming Youth Recovery and Facing Addiction, creating this huge umbrella of these nonprofits so that we have the resources and know where to go, but it's still not enough. So I encourage everyone who's out there struggling to go to facingaddiction.org and sign their letter to Mr. Trump, because we need to do something. Our kids are dying, but recovery works, right? There's a way out, and I'm just so grateful that I was given that opportunity, and I feel that everyone should have that opportunity, and it should be mandatory.
He made you great again.
He made me great again.
Tara, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.